All right, let's go ahead and break down this recap here for Friday and take a look at some price action and kind of see what we see in the charts and just kind of what happened through this price action and kind of show you again just best practices to go through and find opportunity, and that way you can learn to build to see this when it's going live. So we are looking at the 15-minute chart here, just like we always do. We did go ahead and run the Kabroda Trading Battle Box for today. There's a lot of weird kind of price action that we've been sitting in as this has been floating over. You can kind of see this as a bigger picture. It's been floating on over now. The breakout area was up in this upper area today. Mainly that could have also been, you could have looked it down in here if you wanted for this to get to back above, but at the time in the morning, the reason why the breakout area is so high is because you need to get above the 21 and the 200 moving average at that time, and you're waiting for that to happen here in the morning. So that's why the breakout area really is trying to take that in consideration right through here. But so just kind of point that out. So you also have the breakdown area, which that's obviously putting pressure in that area for this morning. So what you're looking for is the break with the two 15-minute candle closes. So you have the first one and the 1-2. You're really looking at this candle here. Again, we're already flat here, kind of showing the reversal. We're already down on the RSI, and we are down on the MACD or RS. We're down the RSI. We're down on the Stoches, and the MACD right now is showing expansion away from each other. So you have a little bit of a promise that you could possibly get into this trade. So we'll go ahead and go down to that 5-minute and see if it gives us the ability to get in as well. Right up front, you can already see the 5 minutes going back up, which we're looking for it to take a short, right? So that already is a no-no for us. The RSI is down. The only thing that we kind of have is the MACD is still showing possibly downtrend, but you're also getting this rotation. At the time, you're only looking at this one candle, and it'd be hard for you to jump in at this point, mainly because you're not sitting where you get enough check boxes. Like I've said, too many more yeses gives you a lot better trade. Less yeses, and you keep checking them off as no. So that's like that's a no. Right now, this would be kind of a maybe. That's a no, and then you're below the 21 and the 200. That's a yes. And you are in this drop phase already. You're already in this downwards pressure. So you're looking at this, hey, can we just come back up against the 21 with this? Let's see if we can get this topped out against the 21. It started to roll over, so you could have started looking at actually this is a possible entry, and I wouldn't blame you, except, again, you've already seen this show that it wants to roll over. So this is already kind of showing you, hey, this could happen. And like rotate already, so it's still giving you a lot of more rotation vibes than it is a dump dive at the time, or dive vibe, right? But you can start doing these in the morning. But anyways, so yeah, you're looking at this. This is all running up. You do see the rollover here. Again, you're sitting in no. This could be the rollover, so that could be the yes. You're still underneath the 21. You did backtest it, and the 200. So that could be a possibility for you to take advantage of. Now, if you did, obviously you would have came up pretty hard, and that one you might have took a full loss on. This is where I like to be honest here. When you're looking at stuff, this does happen. You might have taken a trade just like this for this to go down, and you would have got hit with a full hit. This is why you always want to put on what you're willing to lose, and ideally you can get out beforehand typically. This obviously moved very quickly in one direction and took out that top area. So obviously if you ran a higher stop, you wouldn't have worried about it, but to be honest, you probably would have been down in this area regardless. You would have got stopped out. So that would have been frustrating for sure. Go into the 15-minute here. The rotation now is happening through here, waiting for this to get back to the top and see if it'll set up. You did get the breakthrough and the close back down, though, so then you have the 1-2, and this would be, the to actually get this on here for you. You would have been in this candle when you would have looked at taking the down trade here. The 5 minute definitely shows the rotation everywhere that you want to see. So you are in this breakdown right through here. So you could have jump back into the trade. It actually is pretty much where you were just at. You would have built kind of that same zone. You would have got out right here, and about what you lost, you would have gained. So you would have probably had a 0 day in the end, and now you're grinding sideways. So really, there's not a lot of trading option in the market the rest of the time. Same thing with the 15 minute. You're waiting for this to keep running if it was, but it broke back up. Like I said, if you took this all the way out and took it off on the breakthrough, this was a strong support area. Obviously, it broke through, it came right back up and started to trade up. It did have some energy in that. So we do see this kind of now building through here. And it does have more breakup vibes, if you will, if you're just kind of watching it. Now, you're underneath the 21 and 200, so I wouldn't go jumping in right now. But it does have more up kind of behavior than down. But Friday, you always want to be careful. What I kind of pointed out today, that's what you could run into on Friday. I don't want to push back. I know a lot of traders and people out there, and you hear the talk is Monday and Friday are always blah, blah, blah. To me, just read the price action, look for the levels, think about those levels, and take advantage of them when they show you opportunity, which I showed you today. That exactly what happened. The sad thing is that, you know, we probably just walked away with 0 in your count, but you're still have capital to trade the next day. That's the whole point of what we're going after. You do what you want to do. You do you, if you will. I'm just pointing out key ways to read the chart, and we're building tools to help you out and do that. But all right, guys, I'll leave it at that. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the weekend recap and looking at the new weekly levels and some new charting, and see kind of where we're going to go next week as we get into holidays, into Christmas. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.